All right. Oh god, I'm massive. Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome to our holiday class. I hope you guys have been working well, studying hard, resting up, sleeping in sometimes. I have no idea if the noise is going through, but I'm playing some nice little jazzy song for a little podcast vibe, so you guys can feel relaxed when you're doing maths over the holidays. All right, I'm gonna turn that off now. Okay, hopefully we are all studying hard and getting ready to do some learning. I am now going to get started. Now, I have explained it in front of the class, but I didn't actually do any questions because I was being lazy. Uh, the calculation of a present value using a table is the same thing, but it's the concept that's a little bit tricky. The present value of an annuity is the amount of the money. If I invest now, it would be equal to the future value of the annuity. Now, the table is also given to us. You will not actually have to do any concerns. Yeah, one of the ways that you guys, one of the ways that I found useful to understand is the idea of inflation. Now, $100 now would be worth less in the future. It would be worth maybe like $90 as it would now. And the idea of inflation and reverse inflation is the way to go. The idea in this table is that if I contribute a dollar at 1% once, its present value worth is actually 99 cents. The concept is the same. Present value given in normal context, present value will always be worth less than the future value, unless you were in the 1980s Japan, where everything was going to crap. If it was 12% for once, it's the same as 89 cents. Now, what is the present value of an investment of $500 per month for 2 months at 24% per annum compounded monthly? This just means R equals to 2% per period. And we're doing this and twice. So now all we need to do is $500. All we need to do is just multiply by 1.94. We notice something nice. If I am given the present value table and the question asks for the present value, all I need to do is just multiply. Same thing for question B. Now, question C is where it gets a little bit tricky because they told me the present value is $33,000, and apparently I've done it for three times and 6% per annum compound. I just really need to think about this thing. Present value is just the payment times by the multiply. And I would like you guys to just write it down in your own notes as well. Present value is always the regular contribution, or actually contribution times the multiplier that's on the table. So in this case, all I need to do is just if $33,000 240 equals to contribution times by the multiplier, which should be 6%, 2.67. That means contribution equals 240 over 2.67, whatever that value is going to be, and you'll be fine. Skip the word biannually. If it happens in HSC, they'll tell you if it means twice a year, once in 2 years. I think biannually means twice a year. There's another one by whatever that was. That means once in 2 years. We don't really care. An annuity involves depositing $500 at the end of each month for 4 years. The interest rate is 6% per annum. Find the present value of the annuity. The question has given me the present value table. One of the quickest ways, even if you can't read, right? One of the best ways you can see is, oh, 3, but then the values are lower than 3. That means it has to be present value. If I were to put in 4 and then all the values in the same row are lower than 4, that means it's a present value. Let's say 6% per annum for 4 years. Did the question say how often it compounds? No. But we actually need to determine this on our own because the deposit occurs every month. This means all of these guys need to be multiplied by 12. This guy needs to be divided by 12 because the deposit is what dictates everything in this case. Okay. Now, 48. This guy. Oh. You actually could have noticed when you realized it only goes up to 1.5% as well. Hey, a 500 times by 42.5803. You got to multiply by all of it. And now you get 500 times 42.58. 21,295. And you might be thinking to yourself, but Mr. Kim, are you being stupid? How is the present value of $500 $21,290? Well, why is it more? Well, no, you idiot. Because I'm putting $500 at the end of each month for 48 months. In fact, the actual value should have been 500 times 48, $24,000. But this is the present value of $24,000 right now. Okay? Using the compound interest formula to find the final amount of the investment. What? Look, if I don't know what it's talking about, then it's probably not going to be in the HSC. Yeah, like I'm not even kidding. Like, I couldn't care less. Oh, by the way, my year 12 student got me a needle from another place, Matrix. Oh, talking about year 12 students' gifts, this is what another year 12 class gave me as a they got me a custom mug. Oh, can you see it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I wonder what this year's year 12s will give me. Check out this sick watch I got. $420. Yeah. So it lasts up to 14 days.